I'm sure that he was going to make the team next time round.
Good shape there, pin back right.
On the tee, representing the United States of America, Patrick Reed.
He's in shirt sleeves again. Oh goodness, does he live in Alaska?
Well, he lives in Houston, which really surprises me.
He doesn't feel the cold, that's for sure.
And a beauty for Reed.
Finally, we hit the fairway.
So the fourth and final match off and running, the morning foursomes, day 2.
Rhythm yesterday afternoon was terrific. All good rhythm shown there. Excellent control of the distance by Rafa. Feel his man with a lot of confidence.
Jordan Spieth, Jay, what does he have?
He has 135 from the right side of the fairway, but there's plenty of space over that front right bunker. He doesn't have to worry about that at all. He's got at least 13, 14 yards of green to work with. Just a pitching wedge here into the sun. That's probably the hardest part of this shot.
Really good, guys.
And really good it is. There's a statement.
Garcia for an opening birdie down the slope. Oh, and what a way to start for the Spanish pair. Brilliant birdie. Exemplary play, and especially with Spieth in so close, that's a good reply.
This one inside right.
He doesn't miss too much from 10 feet, so that one was just a little brushing, wasn't it?
It was, but it is the Ryder Cup.
It is the Ryder Cup. It's the opening hole, was for a half. They stay all square.
And a great angle here from 153. Only has 6 yards of green to work with, but a fantastic angle from the right side to this hole, cut way over on the left. Only 5 from the left fringe. Does play about 4 yards uphill, and it is into the little bit of breeze we have.
Go. Go.
Finally judged. A little bit of a members bounce.
Patrick Reed at the second. Must be right at it. It is. He came to play.
And Jordan has this one. He's going to have to start it maybe as much as a ball outside left. It's a little bit more across the slope than it is uphill.
Yes, sir. Only the first 2. One out.
Garcia. 640 yards, average length of the par 5s. 613, not to be confused with short. What a great lie here for Garcia, because there's an awful lot of mud on the ball. You can probably just see it right where he's going to make contact. I suppose in the circumstances, not a bad shot, but Cabrera-Bello first to go for the birdie, 4 at the third, and really good effort.
Now this for 3 in a row for the Americans. Jordan Spieth, straight up the hill. Locks it in. They came ready today.
Cabrera-Bello, pin right in the middle of the TV tower in the distance. Smooth swing again. They should get a nice read off the Americans' putt there.
Sergio to win the hole with a birdie 2 at the 4th. Just a slight break from right to left. This to claw back to only 1 down. And that 2 got away. Virtually the same distance.
Jordan looks a little upset they didn't have a putt. Just want to keep on hold of them, even if it was a little one. I thought Sergio will be having a shy at this one. Sets up nicely for his little left to right shot. Yeah, it should have set up very nicely for his left to right shot. No left to right on it, just went straight.
Club on the back of the ball, but he's got to narrowly miss that right fringe over by the bunker and try and get it spinning down a slope towards the hole. Not an easy shot. He's so close to the green, tough to put much side spin on it.
Very well done, even though it's going to go over the green.
And the hole is in the shadow, which plays a little bit more difficulty as far as your distance judgment. I'd say anything within 8 feet is probably a pretty good shot.
No habla!
Well, off that line, always going to be hard to get the right sort of speed with the green dipping away from you at the end.
Sergio was watching closely that chip roll up. Very similar line here. Not much break in it. Uphill, just hit it nice and firm.
Oh, what a reply. What a great match this is going to turn out to be. 6 birdies and they've only played 5 holes. Oh, my goodness me. This is a horrible lie. This is a plugged lie here for Rafa. He's going to need some muscle to get this on the green. There's no way he could have probably done much better than that. That's a horrid position to find yourself in.
Jordan Spieth from the left rough. Par 5-6, this third. Nice shot, a lot of spin coming out of the rough. You'd think that would release a little bit more. Garcia, I believe, a long putt for par.
Cabrera-Bello for a par. Made a big dent in the back of the hole.
2 putts for a win here. Patrick Reed, the 6th. Well, would have liked to hit it a little bit closer than that. Jordan Spieth will have what's left of this for the win. Spectators galore here this week.
Wins the hole with a par.
Garcia for a birdie at 7. Much needed birdie for the European pair. He's made it. Seventh, Patrick Reed for the half. Not a problem. American pair remain 3 up.
Rafa trying to hit this little ledge away to the right on the 8th. Well, that's in Mickelson country.
At the 8th, then, Garcia first to go for Europe from down in Phil Mickelson country.
Well, the hole's bigger.
Yes, that's a good putt. Not quite as good as Mickelson's, but it's a good putt. Talking of competitors. Oh, he's shot this time, Patrick.
Putt here for a half, you would think, for Cabrera-Bello. Well done. Spieth has a little bit to do, but I would not imagine him missing. Cabrera-Bello can get this on the green. Oh, just carried the tree, I think. That is a very good shot. Couldn't have carried the branches by much.
Garcia shot with his putt, so this to win the hole for Patrick Reed. Oh, that hangs out left. Bit of a let-off there for the European pair. Flags of Ireland and Scotland and Wales. Ireland is one country, as it is in rugby.
For the half, important putt for Rafa to make, and he does. Very well done. Gives them half a chance over the back 9.
Big mistake after winning the previous hole. Poor tee shot from Henrik.
Seemed to be a little late getting into that with the arms. Body got ahead of it. Arms didn't keep up. Just saved it a little. Now Rafa on 10, he can turn the ball. And if you get a little bit right to left, you can use the slope.
Yeah, left of middle. With some food, Raf. Okay.
It's almost Augusta-like, some of these holes.
Spaniards missed their long birdie putt, so this for a win for the US. Ooh, chance missed by Jordan Spieth. Bit of a let off for Garcia and Cabrera-Bello. Reed and Spieth remain in control though, 3 up after 10. Patrick Reed, inside bunker at 11.
I think that's what he's got away with, chunked it a little bit.
2 birdie putts coming at 11. US to go first.
Well, Spieth has this one after an indifferent bunker shot for Reed, breaking left to right.
Missed chance. We're talking about how important it was for the Europeans to take any chances they could manufacture early on in this back nine. That was one there which they've missed. Wonderful birdie.
Well, to halve the hole, Cabrera-Bello. To stay 4 down, 6 to play. If it gets there, it's good. Yeah, well done. It's still 4 down. Well, a couple under foursomes, but what can you do? It just came out right. A little bit of luck there for Stenson.
Hand slipping right off it. That's wet, boys. No, that's wet.
Well, it's not wet. Certainly. Opponent's in a little bit of trouble. Garcia's got to hit the green. Runs on though. It's okay.
That's just such a hard lie, dude. I mean, that can come in the bunker so easily. Yeah.
Nope, just not happening for the Spanish pair.
Shot.
Garcia to win the 13th. match in which the American pair have never been behind. That will give Europe just a glimmer of hope that they can do something special in the last 5 holes.
Well, they just made their first bogey, the Americans. Mistake off the tee from Spieth.
Wait.
Sounded clean enough though. Oh, in another bunker. Well, this will encourage the 2 Spaniards.
We're going to see another one in a moment from Justin Rose. Cabrera-Bello though, third at 14.
Well below the level of the green here, and once it reaches the middle of the green, it's going to want to move from left to right.
Well, that's the sort of shot he hates, isn't it?
That's Rafa's weakness. He's improved a lot, I have to say, in the last year or so, but it's still not by any means shot lead, a 2-point lead, which the US held at the start of the day, will remain.
Lovely putt, but too much to do from that range for Garcia to win the hole. So 6 birdies and nothing else but pars after 12 holes for the Americans, then a couple of bogeys. They're still 3 up.
Well, certainly if he hits it straight on that line, it'll go through the fairway, so he has to move this right to left.
Oh, he's gone for a huge cut over the left-hand trees.
He rattled in the trees, but it kicked out, so he's okay.
Didn't see that coming. That looked a weird sort of shot. Why not just bullet a drawn 3-wood?
Well, it's always easier to hook a 3-wood, as you said, Mark. Wasn't really any need to take a driver.
That's what I would have thought. Yeah, it's a simple shot.
Now Reed going with the driver, it's a good play. His normal shot is a kind of a sweeping draw, so he's very comfortable with this. And if you can get it up the right side of the fairway, it's probably a little bit better as far as the angle into this hole. It's cut, well, it says it's 9 from the right edge, but it doesn't look like it from the fairway.
Oh, that's a big draw right round the corner. Probably hit the trees as well, Jay. Take cover.
Well, these guys can't make a par right now. They're hurting themselves.
Got to drive it in the fairway, don't you, Jay?
You certainly do, especially when you're 3 up.
Sounded good, looked good. Safe, but at 3 down, safe isn't really good enough. He's going right at it.
Well, I don't know what he's going at. You can't go left of the tree trunk. You got to go right.
He's going straight at the pin.
He's trying to skip it over the water. That's a silly shot.
Are you kidding?
No, I mean, where does that come from?
Did he get over?
No.
The first skip went into the bank, I think, and came back in the water, right? I mean, that's...
Yes. I mean,
wow.
that's a silly shot. You could put it over here by the front right fringe and get down in 2. This from just under 80 yards here, and I'm going to be the dissenting view. I think he sits them. They're leaking oil bad. They didn't play well in the afternoon.
I'm with you, Jay. I think you're right. The signs are there that this pairing has hit a brick wall.
Sergio Garcia.
good enough.
And suddenly the bottom match takes on a slightly different look. Still asking a lot of Garcia and Cabrera-Bello, but momentum is a wonderful thing, as we say at least once every half an hour.
Rafa looks like, is that a nice fade? Is it going to kick back in the fairway? Does not.
Well, the way they play this on, I'm not sure whether it's better to be on the fairway or not.
A forced layup, maybe?
Yeah.
And Jordan Spieth, they've had a little bit of a problem. He and Patrick Reed of hitting the ball in the fairway. Needs to put one in the fairway right now. Headed right. Neither team hit the fairway here at 16. Patrick Reed, really no choice but just to lay it up. And Jordan Spieth, third shot at 16. To stay up. Very average. Not his best by any means.
Well, it was an odd layup choice. Very close to the green. He only has 76 wind in his face from this angle and this distance. It's a touchy little shot over the water. Not much green to work with from the left side of the fairway.
That's a pretty good shot. It's going to give Garcia a really good putt from there.
Just ran out of gas.
Ran out of gas coming right down the hill, right in the jaws, almost turning sideways at the hole, and he knows it.
What a big putt this is.
Sergio Garcia, what a putt. What a putt. Now we will see what the bottom pair, Reed and Spieth, are made of. Got to keep the pressure on. Got to hit this on the green somewhere close. Oh, he didn't want to miss the green, but okay.
And you got probably at least 6-7 yards of help there.
Well, he's still one down. He had to go at the pin.
Yeah.
Now, these guys have really struggled the last few holes.
Jay, he's got to hit a quality shot right now. He's got to dig deep inside.
I certainly think so, John. I think this is one. Obviously, they're feeling nervous and everything. It's a comfortable hole set up for him. The hole on the right, wind from the left, or hole on the left, wind from the right. But just put it back in your stance a little bit and kind of trap it. Take a little air out of it.
Certainly drawing. Good shot.
Well, Spieth for a birdie is to put the pressure on the Europeans. It's going to have a little gentle break from left to right.
Can you do it again? No! Unbelievable! How can that not drop?
Exactly what he's thinking, John. Oh, how cruel is that?
Well, that's 2 on the last 2 greens, because Reed's putt was hanging over the hole coming downhill. That one's going the wrong side, so gravity's never going to drop that in the hole. But wow, that's as close as you can get it without it going in. Oh, he's held it. Cabrera-Bello has made a 2. It's all square, playing the last. They were 4 down. Oh my goodness me.
Oh, that is twisting the knife. Unbelievable. What a comeback by the Spaniards.
Well, going with the big stick here. Uphill all the way, bunkers right and left. You really have to string one to get it in the fairway.
He's just done that. That is a beautiful tee shot, soft draw. That was as sweet as you could strike it.
Well, and that's putting a lot of pressure on Jordan, who really has not driven the ball well. Going with driver as well. You really have to. Wind is in their face and from the right equal amount. And these guys just have to be hoping they get a half a point at this point. I mean, things are going so much against them.
Oh.
All right.
With a flag back right and you hit it right off the tee. That's certainly not ideal. And actually, if you look at it, both sides have had 6 birdies in this game.
You just got to get the club in the back of the ball cleanly.
Come on, Win. Come on. Here you go.
Over the green, ball settled down.
Yeah, John, he's got a downhill lie and some nasty rough back there. That's a terrible position. That's a really bad miss. You've got to put it on the green and give yourself a putt. I mean, now the Europeans are really in prime position. They're on the correct side of the fairway. The whole green opens up. They know from the response of the crowd, they can't see it because the green is so high above them, but they know from the response of the crowd that the Americans have missed the green. They're going to try and make birdie. He's going to try and stuff this thing close, but he's going to take a club from 161 that takes going over the green out of play, no matter how flush he hits it.
Sergio!
That's a good, sensible shot. Certainly not easy birdie range.
It's in the neighborhood of 35, 37 feet, Warren. And it is breaking left to right. You're going to have to aim it about a foot outside left. But when you're this nervous, and I guarantee you, anybody with a heartbeat is going to be feeling nerves throughout their body. You want it to be an uphill putt that you can hit a little firmer.
He certainly struck it nicely. Left himself a little bit of work. Hard to know how far away that is.
Well, this one for Spieth, he's going to read this like a putt. What he's going to do right now is he is going to look at the point that he wants to pitch the ball on the green, which is going to be about a foot over the fringe, and then he's going to read it like a putt to see how it's going to break. It's going to break a little right to left. But the key here is to get the club moving slowly, club face open, increase bounce, slide the club underneath the ball, which he can do. It's not sitting way down, and just lob it over the fringe, and the slope will take it to the hole. This to win one up. The Flew it way too far.
In the circumstances, it's not a bad shot, but he's left himself or his partner horrible putt to have to hole, especially when you've been 4 up.
Yeah, for a half.
For a half, yeah.
Yeah, he's left himself an uphill left to right, or certainly not the type of putt a right-handed player wants. And this is a nasty putt. It's just, I don't know how closely they were watching the European putt roll up beyond the hole, but this is the exact same line that they putted on.
Well, Reed hasn't missed a putt from inside 8 feet in the entire time we've been watching him in this Ryder Cup match.
Was that a jinx?
No, I'm just saying he has putted really well. So if you wanted anyone to putt this for you right now, it would probably be Reed.
You know, I mean, these guys are both great putters, and I think you're right. I think he has actually out-putted Jordan today. He's been phenomenal holding these out. It's tricky enough where I think you have to bring in the left edge of the hole as far as your line goes. This for a 4 and likely a drawn match. Europe still has a bit of work to do.
Wow. That's just beautiful right there. Very solid stroke. Gorgeous. Terrific up and down.
And huge credit to Patrick Reed. Huge credit. He gets away with it.
Just right of center, just a hair right.
Right in the middle. What a match. What a terrific game of golf. And in the end, it finishes all square, half a point each. So after the foursomes on day 2, the margin is just 1 point. The USA 6.5, Europe 5.5. And suddenly that 4-0 lead 24 hours ago seems like a distant memory. The Ryder Cup never fails to deliver enthralling entertainment.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.